Welcome to Nerds Against Normality, the podcast where the only thing more powerful than nostalgia is sarcasm. Today we're logging into the Oasis, dodging copyright lawyers, and reviewing Spielberg's Easter egg extravaganza, Ready Player One. I'm Harry Bowles, and after guessing the wrong password one too many times in the Halliday archives, I snapped and started smashing up the virtual shelves like a nerdy Godzilla. Turns out blue blur for life was not the key to the future. With me is my wife Stacey, who sadly never found the first key because she obeys the speed limit and insists on using her indicators in-game. Sensible driving, even in the Oasis.
I know my highway code.
And finally, Ben Sheridan, who spent the entire first challenge being catfished by an avatar called Big Sword 69. He lost the race, his dignity, and possibly his credit card info.
What actually happened? I've never made it out.
Just to warn you all, this podcast will contain a heavy amount of swearing, adult themes, and the occasional bullying of Ben. As always, if you haven't already, you can catch us on all of the social medias. Make sure you follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so you keep up to date with all of our new releases every Wednesday. Please buy our merch to keep this podcast going. You can find that at
nanpodcast.tmill.com.
She'll get faster when the meds kick in.
It was requested to be slow.
Oh, she's having a stroke.
Right, before we get into this review, let's do our little one thing we've been up to. So, Benji, what was your one thing? What you've been gaming, watching, working?
That's correct, Harry. I went to a wedding.
Went to a wedding?
I went to a wedding. Not mine, and I wasn't
Obviously.
invited, but it's just good to turn up. It's just good.
Turned up.
It's just good to go to these things. I think it's actually probably quite easy to crash a wedding.
I've seen the film.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Busted did it.
Oh, they did.
They did.
They were glad.
They were glad they did
Super
it.
relevant reference.
Thank you. They're still going.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Did they not merge? Are they not muck busted now?
I think so.
No.
Or did the time run out and they split again?
Yeah, there was copyright
They need
issues.
to use the Patara
It
earrings.
was like Noel and Liam Gallagher. They just can't get on for very long.
No.
They have to split again. So I went to the wedding. My sister is now married. She's not our problem anymore. We got a very good dowry for her. The houses are united, and we're one step closer to the throne.
What was the dowry?
I'll be honest, Stacey, I don't know what a dowry is. I kept hearing it as a joke, and I was like, ha ha!
I'll use that.
This would be funny. Didn't think I'd be called out on it.
Her groom's family would pay you for her. So, like,
Really?
typically, a couple of cows, some sheep, that kind of thing.
I thought you were about to say a couple of cans.
A couple of tinnies.
A couple of tennies. Oh, I'll spend
Some pouches of backy.
Little sister's now been married. Congratulations. Getting married to a lovely fella. Should have been me, but we'll move on.
She should have married you.
No, I should have married him.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Incest. A game the whole family can play.
Ages 3 up. Yeah, so that was it. We went to Cornwall. You guys, we've been to Cornwall, haven't we?
We have been to Cornwall. I drugged you.
Yes, you spiked me. Yeah. I remember that.
Also being cut.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. It's
fine.
Just to make you really trusted.
Now he's
Spiked
addicted
it.
to heroin.
Exactly.
I mean, the fact that you didn't question it when you was heating the spoon up did make me wonder.
Oh, Ben, why don't you sit there? Oh, I think, that's a bloody syringe. Hey, I got you.
Oh, you're addicted.
That's black tar. I'll get you a blanket. You're going to be shivering.
Yeah, that's where you lost your wedding ring.
No, that's where I lost my first wedding ring.
And, Brad lost his glasses.
And Toby lost his phone.
And Toby lost his phone. And Josh lost his dignity.
Yeah.
And I lost my patience.
Yeah, it was a stressful... That was a great holiday.
It was a fantastic...
It was
one of the best. You two have been to Cornwall, haven't you?
Yeah, we went there
Yeah.
2 years ago.
To Foy.
We went to Foy.
We did go.
It was quite funny because Josh took us there and we was all like, oh, this is all cool, we're having a lovely day. And then when we went there, I had no idea we had been there.
Yeah.
And I was walking through the town, I was like, this is fucking familiar. And then you got attacked by a seagull.
A seagull came out of nowhere, although a man did warn me. He was like, seagull!
Just a man, a hunched man with like a hood, like everyone. I was just like, he's coming.
And the seagull came and landed on my shoulder. and then took a big bite out of my ice cream and fucked off. And Harry went, "That's fine, you can still eat the ice cream." When it had like a beak mark and like dirt in the ice cream, I was like, I don't think
It cost £6.
£6. Oh, I would not have wasted
wipe
that.
it off.
So essentially, a seagull stole about £1.50 from you.
Yes, it did.
You got mugged.
I did. Yeah.
Harry, what did you get up to in your week?
So I've been a busy bee with films. To be fair, I've watched. What have I watched? I watched F1 with you, which was a better film than Rush. Heads up. And then I also
it's on
watched.
par.
It's not.
It's on par.
It's not. If you like Top Gun Maverick, watch F1. Even if you don't like Formula One, like myself, I'm not a big fan.
No.
You'll enjoy it. I watched Superman.
We did.
Yep, you was there as well.
Yeah.
I watched Superman. That was very good. I don't understand all the hate. It's just all the Snyder boys being like, "Oh, it's not Man of Steel and it's not dark and gritty." I'm like, news fucking flash. Superman is not dark and gritty.
No, never was.
He's super fluffy and colourful. Like, he's the symbol of hope and all that shit. Like, it's designed to be fun. Yeah,
won't swear, won't
he's a
damage
perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
It's a good film. It's not too
collabs
creepy.
a lot with Will Smith.
Does
Because
he?
he doesn't swear.
Not because he gets cucked by his wife.
Whee!
And then
He's
I
like
also
an action man.
the Eunuch.
Yeah.
Yeah, great film.
Great film. They did Crypto justice as well, having the dog, which looks, to be honest with you, when I saw the first trailer and I was like, what the fuck is Superdog doing there?
Yeah.
Like,
Superdog was in it.
Crypto, he's
Crypto.
dog.
What
Yeah.
kind of dog?
What is he like?
Oh, I don't know. Someone tell us what he is.
Yeah.
But he's also the reference for him is James Gunn's dog.
Oh, okay.
So James Gunn's dog is Crypto, which is the worst case of nepotism I've ever seen in this industry. You just live with the guy and you get a role.
I
if he's
didn't
got
know
any vacancies.
Superman had a dog.
Well, it's not his, to be fair. It is Supergirl's. He's just looking after him.
Yeah.
Oh, of course he
But I like
is.
this one because does that mean we're going to get Robert Pattinson and the Bat Hound? Because you could do it.
These two universes cannot mesh.
Yeah,
they cannot. They're so
big.
different. I also went to see Fantastic Four.
I haven't seen it yet. How?
Very good.
Yeah?
Probably better than Superman.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a refreshing Marvel film because you don't need to watch anything prior. I've said this to absolutely everyone. No homework. You don't need to watch a TV show. You don't need to play a game. You don't need to read a fucking blog from 10 years ago. Like, it is just its own thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bother with doing an origin story. It has a 5-minute intro where some guy is kind of just narrating and he's like, oh, they flew up to space and they encountered the matter and then they come back and they were changed and they've been our heroes for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
You are just thrown into, they are the Fantastic Four. They're not outcasts.
Yeah.
They are established heroes. And they did a really good job with Reed because his powers are shit, aren't they? Let's face it.
He's just
He's
stretchy.
stretchy.
He's Elastigirl.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
but his actual superpower is his intellect.
He's really good in bed though.
And he's got that chode energy, yeah. Because he gets her knocked up immediately. But it's okay because they talk about it like they've been trying for 2 years and now that they're fine. Their baby's fine.
It's really easy to have one of those.
So you can change any part of your length? It's like, yeah. It's just like, why would you make it go out? Why would you make it wider? Why would you not add length to it? Why do you insist on this chode?
If he was like a teenage boy, he'd be like, ha, ha, boys, look, one testicle's bigger than the other.
Oh, you'd be using it as a lasso.
You would yeah, there's a lot of stupid powers you'd have with this.
I'd not like use it how Spider-Man like swings from buildings. I'd be like, check this out. Spider schlong. People would run from they would run in fear.
This is my gift, my curse.
With great power.
That's a great response. I'm a schlong man.
Was it better than the original? As in, when I say original...
You mean the early 2000s?
Ian Grufford one?
What?
And Chris, what's his name?
Chris Evans is Flame On. Yes, easily better.
Yeah.
It's very sci-fi. The threat in this is Galactus, right?
Yeah.
And he's big boy. He just cannot really be fought on a level playing field. Not with the Fantastic Four anyway. So they have to use their brain to get rid of him. They can't really beat him. It's more of how the fuck can we get rid of him for long enough to survive. It also does a good job of setting up. No spoilers here, but it does set up Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, I have seen the post-credit thing.
Yeah, it has been leaked, which is frustrating.
Does everyone get their moment as well? Because I think, like, fantastic. You've got Reed. You've got Reed, who's like smartest man alive, the smartest man that ever lived. You've got Susan, who's got her telekinesis, and she's got the sort of the more psychic powers. She's got the strength with the thing. But like, I always feel like Johnny's always a bit overlooked in a lot of things. So
he is definitely much more intelligent in this film. So in the other films, he was portrayed as a bit of a jock. Yeah. Like, hothead. I've got powers. And he's like, I fell in the ice. Come in, ladies.
Yeah.
But in this, no. He's an astronaut. Like, he's an intelligent... Yeah, obviously he's got a huge penis. Like, you can't deviate from the original story that much.
It's actually...
Fans will riot.
It's panel 1 of comic book 1 of the Fantastic Four. Just like, by the way, these two massive schlongs. Anyway, moving on.
This one stretches. This one's on fire.
Yeah, this one heats up.
But they've made him... He's intelligent. Clever. He has his own part. So he, as a side project, deciphers the Silver Surfer's language.
Oh, cool.
And so Sue's like, this is like a job for Reed. Like, and he's like, no, Reed's busy. He's got his own shit going on. I'll do it. I'll decipher it. And it's good because he's not just a div. And like the thing, he's not hung up on like, oh, I'm a sad rock boy. But now, he's known. Everyone loves him. Like they're screaming out to him, say the line. And he's like, no. And he has fun with kids. Like he picks up cars for fun.
Yeah.
You know, and... It's quite a wholesome movie. It's quite good. It's got a good level of threat. You feel like they can never beat Galactus.
It looks really good in this.
Yeah, it does.
Like I like that it's very comic book accurate rather than like because the original Galactus in the old film was just like a swirling
it's a cloud. Yeah.
Because no one was going to take it seriously otherwise. But I like in this they've just gone like, yeah, this is.
He's got a giant hat.
Yeah, huge hat. That thing is most of his height. Yeah. I would say that's why he looks so big. Is because he's got a giant.
He's got small giant syndrome.
Small giant syndrome. But again, mash and dong.
All of them.
We can only assume.
The game of soggy biscuit would be unrivaled.
Welcome to Earth 412. It's kind of like Europe, but everyone has got a massive dong.
Ben, I would like to submit a complaint.
Oh, God, what now?
It seems to me that Harry's mentioned 3 things.
No, I'm not done there. I'm also on a humanitarian project. I adopted a moth. It's called Mothra. If anyone could send any funds so I can feed Mothra and clothe Mothra.
Would you have a GoFundMe available?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go into your rant about the game.
Oh.
We're on 5 now.
But we have to move on.
Yeah, we have to move on.
What did you do? We'll keep you updated on Mothra.
We watched Happy Gilmore 2. Well, we watched the original and then we watched the sequel just in case we didn't miss anything.
A quick caveat. Does it still hold up, Happy Gilmore 1?
Yes, it does. We were pleasantly surprised.
We've had far too many films on this podcast which do not hold up to scrutiny that I have chosen.
We were worried, but it's still like funny and silly and
it doesn't like some jokes from like early 90s are a bit insensitive or haven't aged well. None of that.
To be honest, I would recommend watching the first one beforehand because they do a lot of nods in a good way.
Yeah.
And bring back a lot of the characters and things like that.
Like a good sequel. It was like I don't think anyone's ever really asking for it, but is it a good thing to have as well? It's not like they've just cashed it in on Happy Gilmore. We
were saying like, why do a sequel? It doesn't need one. Like it's a perfect standalone film, but actually it was really good. Like they do the original one justice. But they make it more relevant to today and how he's aged and stuff, which I won't go into, but it's really, really
His happy place. His happy place has a bit evolved. Of a
nice.
Has a makeover.
Good.
To being a middle-aged man.
Because he's no longer like 22.
That's really funny. Because he does this now in, I think, all of his films, his family are all in it, so his wife and 2 daughters.
Oh yeah, he's cast everyone.
And I'm like, unless you're a huge Adam Sandler film, I'm not sure you'd know that. And there is a scene where one of his daughters like, oh, you kind of remind me of someone, like my dad. And,
wink, wink, wink.
And they both just like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's quite funny. Some of the characters that have died in between the making of the original, they bring them back in their own way as well, which is quite nice.
Oh, nice. Who was your favourite cameo?
Oh, there's so many, isn't there?
I've seen one, which was Eminem, and that is so funny.
I didn't know who they were, but I think my favourite cameos were the actual professionals.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Who's the one that we've heard of?
Rory
McIlroy's in it. But there are 3 others, and we don't know who they are, but presume they are actual golf professionals.
Okay.
And they actually do a really good job.
One of them immediately goes off the rails, punches someone, and then goes to prison. And spends the rest of the film in the prison. You either love this film or you hate it. There's a lot of people that don't like it. And I will say, if you like Happy Gilmore, you will like Happy Gilmore too. You will. Because it's the same stupid humour.
Good.
You don't watch a film about a fucking mental hockey/golfer to watch like Oscar bait, do you? No. It's just dumb fun.
Yeah, it is. I would say that we were halfway through the film and the plot that we assumed it was hadn't really got started yet, and we were both like,
Okay.
But it's only halfway through the film. I don't get... Well, anyway, but it's so good. It's really, really good.
Great.
And a bit more emotional than I was expecting. Whether that be the cameos, because a lot of people have died. It's a 30-year-old film.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there. This is in the first 5 minutes. He kills his wife.
Oh my god.
He drives the ball and it misses her and it cracks her in the head and he kills her. And that's why he retires from golf and hits the drink.
The drinking is so funny.
It's the best joke.
We won't go to that's hysterical.
I'll watch it tonight.
But apart from Happy Gilmore, because Harry had like 6, so I'm just going to very briefly mention a really good game we played called Tools Up. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend it.
Not heard of Tools Up.
Don't fucking waste your money.
Okay.
It's the worst game I've ever played. I can't believe we spent British currency on it.
I know, the cost of living crisis as well. Obviously, it hasn't affected us.
No, I'm too rich for that.
We got the podcast money.
Yeah.
It was like £4.
And that was too much.
Way too much.
Have you ever played like, what's it called?
Moving Out.
Moving Out.
Yeah, I like Moving Out.
It's kind of
Imagine
like that, but it's like you have rooms that you're decorating. So you get some plans and it'll tell you this room needs to be orange, paint the walls, put the carpet down.
That's a poor design choice, but yeah.
This room needs to be pink.
Yeah, but that's not the problem. The problem is there's no dash button, right? And what you have to do is you have to prep the rooms. So you have to fucking go to each individual tile, press the scrap button so you scrap it. You then walk to the bin, nice and quick because you've got that dash button, right? And then you fucking drop it off at the bin. You walk back to the room, peel the wall, go back to the bin, peel the... and that's like the first 5 minutes of the game. I was like, when does the fun start? And then it's like, it's okay. I'll paint it. So you then paint the room. That's fine. And you're like, I've got to do the floor next. Oh no. So you have to rip up the carpet, go to the bin. Rip up the carpet, go to the bin. And honest to God, we played for about half an hour. And I was like, we need to play something else. We should play something. This is fucking terrible.
I'm going to level with you, Ben. It was worth playing just to see Harry's reaction.
I see. I've got a feeling this soothed your brain, given like how you are, and this did not help your brain.
And it controlled like shit.
It was frustrating, but it was okay, and I was willing to give it a go.
Can you not just... I'm going to ask a real dumb question here. Can you not just move the bin?
No.
You can't move it?
Maybe you can.
No, you can't.
Because that would be my first thought. Surely you can move the bin.
But you can't throw rubbish.
You can't throw rubbish.
Oh, that's another thing. If you knock the fucking paint, that's splash on the floor, so you got to pick that up and walk it to the bin. Oh man, it's not fun.
I don't want a game that brings the stress of decorating into a game where I'm meant to be relaxing.
Harry gets quite stressed at decorating anyway.
Everyone does.
We should have realised. But like, he was like, oh, I'm just not sure about this game. But he kept quiet because he thought, oh, she's going to really like this. And we kept playing it. And then like, we just got to this crux and we were fucking up left, right and centre. And he was like, I can't stand this fucking game! And I turned round and he's like red in the face. I was like, I'm going to put the controller down.
Okay. I recommend or not recommend?
No, I'm just joking. Don't recommend it. No.
Oh, that's a shame. But again, what, £4 on Steam?
PlayStation. Yeah, someone gave that the thumbs up to put that on the PlayStation Store. Some game tester played that and thought, yeah, that's good, mate.
He's not angry.
That guy should get sacked.
Should be sacked.
That is Harry's
It's been a while.
Of the week.
I don't want to fucking play a fucking game anymore. I have to find it. I'm a Steam boy now forever.
I'll take that one. Right, anyway, let's get on with the fucking film review.
Let's get on with the review.
On with the review.
Released in 2018 and directed by Steven Spielberg, Ready Player One is a virtual reality-fueled thrill ride based on the novel by Ernest Cline. Set in the year 2045, the world is a dystopian mess, but everyone escapes reality by logging into the Oasis, a vast online universe packed with games, quests, and pop culture galore. When the creator of the Oasis dies, he leaves behind a challenge: find 3 hidden keys, unlock the ultimate Easter egg, and inherit his fortune and control of the entire digital world. Our story follows Wade Watts, a gamer from the slums, as he battles corporate overlords, races through 80s nostalgia, and teams up with fellow gunters to save the Oasis from falling into the wrong hands. The film stars Ty Sheridan as Wade/Parzival, Olivia Cook as Artemis/Samantha, and Ben Mendelsohn, I hope I said that right, as Sorrento, the bad guy. And there's others, Simon Pegg's in it, and that guy that got cancelled from Deadpool. So,
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. The film cost, Stacey.
I think this is going to be really expensive.
Mostly because of the copyrights.
Copyrights, the visuals, some of the names in this, and it's Spielberg as well. I think it's going to be about 1.5 mil. Is that expensive? 3 mil. I'm going to go with 3 mil.
You think the film cost 3 million?
Yeah.
3 million?
Sorry, you think the film cost 3 million? You're joking.
That's quite expensive.
3 million?
I'm going to go 20 mil.
No, don't actually realise. 3 million... $3 million?
Look, this is why I don't go first.
Okay.
You think $3 million?
No, I'm going 20 mil.
Higher or lower than 20 million?
Oh, so we'll stab in the dark here.
Yeah.
1 million.
Really expensive.
I'm going to say 120 million.
Even that's cheap. It was 175.
I was pretty close.
You were pretty close. Okay, so it cost 175 million. How much do you think it made, Ben?
270.
270?
How much was this? Right?
So it cost 175.
I'm going to go high. I'm going to go for 350 mil.
So you both be surprised, and I was surprised to be fair. 607 million.
I really underestimate how well these films do.
Yeah, I think the reason why it kind of got swept under the rug is released in 2018, so just pre-COVID.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
But it's surprising that Ready Player 2 has never been mentioned. Let's get into it. So I want to open up by chatting about the plot. So I'm going to talk about the overall story structure, the 3 keys, obviously, romantic subplot, all that crap. I mean, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
How did you find the story, Stacey?
I thought it was really good, and I thought it's a film of 3 halves.
3 halves. Your maths is on fire today.
3 parts is what I meant to say.
No, I like 3 halves.
Yep.
Nerds Against Normality, a podcast of 3 halves.
I haven't read the book, but I would be interested to see how close it is to the book adaptation, because there are a lot of science fiction tropes in it that could have been referenced in the book or could have been referenced just in the film because it's this big. But like the fact they're all kind of living on top of each other and in this dystopian world is kind of a bit Soylent Green-esque. They obviously have a lot of references to Back to the Future.
Would you say this film is just like a massive love letter to the 80s? Like everything about it is.
Yeah, even more so than like your Stranger Things, I think.
Yeah, like in terms of that sort of kicking off that 80s aesthetic again, I think this film was one of the first ones to really like do it and be like, look, because you know, your average audience now who enjoys those pop culture is going to have been born in the 80s or the early 90s, which makes me wonder if Ready Player 2 is going to be a bit more 90s focused. I don't know, I haven't read it. I like this dystopian world and everyone sort of, you know, goes into the Oasis and it's sort of like your second, it's like your job and it's not your, it's like your life now. So obviously you make your money, you can make your money in the Oasis and you can make like relationships and you can live in the Oasis pretty much. And
people make bad choices, and you see his stepdad, he loses everything in the battle, doesn't he? He's like, I spent everything. And they're like, that was fucking rent, you idiot.
Yeah, it's interesting because you don't see a lot of their outside lives, do you?
No,
it's all in the Oasis.
Yeah, there tends to be like there's obviously the bit of the chase scene at the end, which is pretty good. And obviously him at the beginning, just sort of establishing all that, and then the reveal of like Olivia Cook's character with the horrific, obviously awful facial scar.
Yeah, she's horrendous to look at, by the way.
Awful. God.
Yeah, we had to fast forward it.
I had to turn the screen off.
Yeah.
I still played the audio, but I was just like, I can't look at you. I want to throw open my mouth. This film for me is, you know the phrase...
It's a film of 15 halves.
You know what, for what they did on 3 million, wow.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
For a 3 million indie film, my God, it looks good.
It's a film about finding your true identity as well, which...
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because
They're more comfortable in the Oasis.
They've all got avatars you can be and look however you want to be, and then it's a big deal when they actually see each other in the real world, and she has her hideous scar. She's worried about it, and it's fine.
I've worked with Olivia Cook, like on a set, and I was thinking, like, my God, you're just as ugly as you were in the film. Ugh! And I threw something at her.
And it's at the heart of it, it's an adventure story, which is kind of like an 80s thing as well.
I think this follows so many, like how it's written, how it's like structured. If you guys,
it's a quest film.
Yeah, it's a quest, but it's an 80s. It's so 80s. Like even like the way the plot is and the way the characters are written, everything about that is like really like 80s inspired, because those were the sort of films you got back in those days. Like, you know, adventure films and the action films and sci-fi especially. I think this film's you know the phrase like, what is it? An inch deep and a mile wide?
Are we talking about Fantastic Four?
What did you think? Because you picked this film.
Yes,
yeah, I picked
this is your pick.
I picked this film mostly because when we went to Fort Park, Vic was like, I think you'd really enjoy reviewing Ready Player One. And I was like, you know what? I would enjoy reviewing that film.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, this is like the third or fourth time I've seen it. I fell in love with it immediately with the race scene, which I'm a basic bitch, right? I'm not going to pretend I'm not. When it's like, there's King Kong and there's the Tyrannosaurus from Jurassic Park and he's riding the DeLorean, and I'm just like, yay! And this is where the film falls apart for me in a little bit, because I could not give a shit about the real world. The whole film for me could have been done in the Oasis, and I would have had a much better time. I loved all of the key searching, the character building within, you know, their squad.
Yeah.
And the film, it's not reinventing the wheel, is it?
No, it's not.
I've got 3 keys, you need to find 3 keys, and then Percival is obviously the one that's going to do it. So the plot for me serves its purpose, and it was fun. Yeah, I wouldn't say, Ben, you have to watch this film, the plot is insane.
Yeah, inch deep, mile wide. Like, this, and no. It's like, the plot is there just to make sure the visuals happen, and there's nothing more to it. Like, this is not a deep plot.
Did you fall for their love story?
No.
You did.
Yeah.
I did in the Oasis.
Yeah.
They could have spent a little bit more time on it on the outside, but there wasn't any more time to give to it. But he accepts her as who she is. That's the plot. That's the subplot
Looks and
of this
everything.
film. Like, including...
That guy needs a trophy.
Including H as well, who's this massive, ogre-y, masculine character. And then
the Avatar is the same.
I like that when they reveal their sort of characters, like when they reveal themselves, and it's sort of...
And the really stereotypical Asian guy who just happens to know Kung Fu.
Yep.
I cared about the plot in the beginning, but it did fall apart the longer the film went on, because there were a couple of times when they were getting the third key and stuff, I was rewinding the film going, wait, have I missed something? How have they... And it's because they just move it on so quickly to get to the... And so the plot falls away a little bit.
I think...
And you said that you felt like it could have been a shorter film.
The film should have ended...
Massively.
Spoiler. When he gets the third key... They have a little, hooray, we did it, well done. But then the film's like, you know what? I've got 20 minutes more runtime, because you've got to have a chase scene at the end. Got to have that. And I just didn't care for it. The film should have ended on the climax of Mechagodzilla versus the army, him figuring out the key. That was the highest point of the film.
Yeah.
And then to just peter off, I don't know.
I think they struggled with that balance, didn't they, between Oasis and Real World? Because I didn't mind the end, but... It didn't mean as much. And can I just establish a quick question for you up front? Was this based on a true story?
I missed the first 5 seconds, so I couldn't tell you either way.
It was.
And do you or do you not think that the racing scenes were better than Rush?
Would you let him go,
This race
Stacey?
is definitely... Even when he's doing it backwards.
I'll happily go down my hands up. Yes, it's more interesting.
I missed the bit in Rush where the Tyrannosaurus Rex come out.
Oh, I think you looked down again.
Oh, okay. It's in there.
That's what causes Nicky Lauda to crash. He goes,
Right, I'm going to move on to the characters. So the only characters I want to go over: Parsifal, Artemis, Sorrento, Halliday, and then the gang.
Yeah.
So the others, H and
Scotland.
Karate Kid. Who did you care more about, Parsifal or Wade?
Parsifal.
Wade is Parsifal.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Parsifal, because I think you just spent more time with him.
Yeah.
Personally, like it's just a character that's like, oh, I really want to get the ultimate treasure in the Oasis, because also it gives me a better life, and it gives like people I care about a better life. And it's like, yeah, that's probably everyone in the Oasis though.
He was mocapped for it.
Was he?
Yeah. For like the majority of it, yeah.
I can imagine it works.
quite
Also, like otherwise that's a really easy paycheck.
Well, I think it's quite cool. I think it, again, serviceable. I actually think Artemis is a more interesting lead.
How come?
I don't know, it's just, she has a bit more about her
Agreed.
and has the Akira bike.
She does have the Akira bike.
But he does have the DeLorean.
I think I prefer the Akira bike, personally.
That was a proper geek nod. Like, I would imagine a lot of people listening are like, what, the what bike? Even though the Akira bike slide is in like 90% of action or anime films.
She seems a bit more. I don't want to sound like an arse, but she seems a bit more intelligent than he does.
A bit more of a purpose.
Yeah, and I would have preferred her to be the main lead.
She has more motivation to do the things she does, and she's got a personal stake in it.
The only thing that he has that no one else does is he absolutely loves Halliday and is obsessed with him.
He's got that tism.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely autistic.
Yeah.
Sorrento, you buy him as a villain.
He's fine.
It's fine.
I really liked him actually. I particularly like the moment where he's he can't do anything for himself, and I think that is like so typical of corporate people, isn't it? Like he has his password written down for him. Everyone's expendable, and my particular favourite is when he's talking to Percival. And he's got someone in his ear telling him all the slang words.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
I like that scene because also he sees right through that. Because Percival's just like, what the fuck are you, like, what are you doing? Like, he's like, I just love kicking open a can of Tab. And it's like, this is set in like the 2020s. Tab doesn't exist anymore.
I think he was fine. I actually would have preferred, I can't remember the name of him, but you know, like the mercenary that they hire.
The skull guy.
Skull guy, whatever his name is. I quite liked his character design. Yeah. I like the fact he had the weapons.
But I quite liked it at the end when he reveals the big bomb that he's going to destroy everything, and he's like, "Well, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm never logging back in."
Yeah.
And then the skull guy's like, "Well, hang on a minute.
No.
All of my life savings has gone."
I like it here. I think.
Can I just also clarify that Harry was so adamant that if he was there in that situation, he wouldn't have gone for the third key. He'd be too busy looting the entire battlefield for everyone's stuff.
Absolutely. I would be there. It's like, I don't give a shit what's going on there. I don't care.
They're never going to figure out the key.
Yeah, I would be in like the tankiest armour I could find, and I would just sit down and wait, and everyone else is like, we're not going to make it, or we're not going to take my twisted sister, and they're like, I've just got to wait.
What a hero, man.
Cowards survive. I think a lot of it is just based on the fact that Ben Mendelsohn's just a good actor. And he's just quite menacing looking. He's just quite imposing. But again, he's an 80s villain. He's meant to be an 80s villain with very little motivation and not a lot of
nuance. Other than he
worked
with Halliday.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to sell out. And Halliday's, that's not my vision, man. Yeah. How did you find about Halliday? Did you think he was just a bit of a perv? Or did you think he was all right? Did you think he was a bit weird and creepy? Perv's not the right word. Creepy.
I was very 50-50 about Halliday until the very end when you go to his bedroom and he shows the Oasis. Wait, he's just kind of annoying, isn't he? Like, you can imagine, like, working with him, he would be really annoying. Like, he's very worse. He's the biggest wet wipe going.
And that's saying something.
And that's come from me.
That's coming from Stacey.
But then at the end...
Which is her gamer tag.
At the end, you see like how much it means to him, how much he put into it, and you kind of get more of a glimpse behind him. And then I grew to like him.
I would have rather have cut out all the stuff from the real world, and I would rather have had like flashbacks to Halliday building the Oasis, or like you unlock like a cutscene, or it's like an archive cutscene. I'd rather have had more of that because I think he's got good reasons for making it, and I think he's just like, he just looks like a very lonely person that just wants to like help.
Yeah, it would have been cool. Like, he could have been looking at racetracks and be like, how cool would it have been if the Jurassic Park dinosaur were there? And you could, like you say, that would be much more interesting.
I feel like that could have been...
I'll let Spielberg know.
Yeah, should, mate.
How many times do you think he forced the electronic version of that woman to have sex with him?
Every single day.
Absolutely. And why would
And rightly so.
Rightly so. She's much better looking than Olivia Cook. That's clearly glitched.
That's the really horrible undertone of this film. He forced her to have sex with him every day, and then he chucked her in a load of zombie ghosts when he died.
Well, he's had enough of her.
Yeah.
As we all do.
What a lad. Sorry. That's a bro move.
Yeah, he's big bro.
Yeah. If I'd met Halliday after that, I'd be like, oh, before you get onto all the Oasis stuff, I'm going to fist bump you. Well done, mate. This is my girlfriend. She's much worse looking in the real world.
Okay, so I'm going to do just a little game for you. You can work together here. Basically, I'm going to list off some characters from pop culture or cameos that are in the film or maybe not in the film. So, did you see these characters in the film? Just a spoiler alert, they're all in the books.
Oh, okay.
But did they make it into the film?
I understand, Harry.
Iron
This
Giant.
is the first time we're doing this.
Yes. This doesn't take it. None of this other stuff got cut out and will be released exclusively.
The Iron Giant.
I saw him in the film.
I didn't.
He is in the film. Next up, we've got Freddy Krueger.
Who's Freddy Krueger?
The guy with the pervert with the knife glove.
Oh, I don't remember seeing him.
Nightmare on Elm
Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah.
No. No, he's not.
He is in the film.
Fuck! I was thinking of Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky's in it.
Yeah, I think you're all over my eyes there.
The Joker.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go ahead then.
He is in the film. The Tron bikes. Tron.
I'd say so.
Yeah, they're in the race.
They're in the book Hello Kitty.
Yes.
No. Oh, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
I can even tell you when they're in
Yeah, I know exactly where they are.
Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Do you know who Johnny Five is?
I love Johnny Five.
Do you know who Johnny Five is?
Kind of. I don't know. I wouldn't know, so I wouldn't.
I don't remember seeing him.
Because he was in the book.
Yes,
in the film.
he was.
Jason Voorhees. Jason from Friday. Yeah, Friday 13th.
Rossetti, hockey mask.
Okay, your opinion.
Yeah, yes, he is.
He's only in the book.
Shit.
Yeah, he's not in the film. Big Daddy, and I'm not talking Adam Sandler. I'm talking BioShock. You know what a Big Daddy is. I don't think you would.
I've met a few in my time.
Your opinion?
What, have I met a Big Daddy? I've been to Berlin.
Was it 1 inch long and a mile wide, or?
No, that's Wide Daddy.
Yeah. As you would call it, like 16 halves wide or something like that. No.
He was?
Was he?
Yeah, he's in the film.
Is he?
Next up, we've got the TARDIS. An old enemy of mine.
Cool. Good callback. That's an
old callback, that is.
I feel like that's something I would have seen and I don't remember it.
It's in the book.
Yeah.
Not in the film. Sonic.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I was there going, like Leonardo DiCaprio meme, going, there he is!
You were pausing it whilst wanking.
Yeah. Lara Croft.
Yes.
She is in the film.
She is in the film, because again, I also pointed her out.
Where is she in the film?
I don't know when she's in the film.
She is in, if I remember off the top of my head, she's about an hour and 21 minutes and 32 seconds in.
Play that scene a lot, did you?
Just about.
Worn it out.
You don't even gift scenes now.
Gremlins.
Yes. No, it's only in the book, I think.
Oh, didn't Spielberg do Gremlins? Or have I made that up? No, he didn't. He didn't, did he? No.
Some of these are so weird, because they're 80s, but the book sticks to purely 80s.
Okay, let's say no.
He's in the book. They're in the book. RoboCop.
Yes.
Tempted to say yes.
Yes.
He's in the film. Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yes, he's at the final bit.
Yeah, he's in the final battle.
You might have pointed that out.
No. But he does do a Hadouken at the end, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
And the last one, the A-Team van.
That's in the...
I want to say no, I don't remember that.
A lot of cars in that race.
There's a lot of cars in that race. I'm going to say no, even though in my head I think I saw it. No.
No.
Book. Okay. Anyway, on to visuals, CGI, sound design. Did you find the Oasis overwhelming, or was it done well?
I think it was quite overwhelming, but it was overwhelming in a good way. You know, when it's all, sometimes you can watch a film, it's like, it's all there, but I feel like you could look around the frame, you'd always see something.
I wanted to pause it.
Yeah.
That's the sort of overwhelming I like. Every scene had like 50 fucking things.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
but like
I said that earlier.
But like Wreck-It Ralph on steroids. Like you could, Wreck-It Ralph, you could look at like certain things, you'd be like, oh, I see that reference, or like, I can see Sonic in the background of that. But in this, it was like, I see everything all the time. Like the race, I would want to go through that sort of in slow motion and point out everything, because there was nothing in there that wasn't a reference.
I know it's not an old film. Do you think the CGI holds up right? It's fine, isn't it? I think it looks great.
You forget you're in a CGI world pretty quickly.
It's lived in.
Yeah.
That's what it looks. It's good because it's busy and it's not static.
I like the juxtaposition.
Ooh, that's our word of the day.
I'm making up for my 3 halves. I like the juxtaposition of the Oasis versus the real world, because the Oasis is shiny, crisp. It looks cool. I think the CGI holds up, but then you get to the real world and it's dirty and it's grubby and it's a bit...
Yeah, it's good. It's a good comparison of like 2 completely different things. But even the real world doesn't look bad. No. In my opinion, like the sets are really cool. Like
where he lives.
Yeah, the set is awesome.
It's Hollywood grubby.
It is Hollywood grubby, but then I think as well but it does very well of like saying the world isn't just like looking like that. Like you can see some places are more advanced than others. Like you can see Japan does really well. Yeah, sound design really good, because you wouldn't have had any.
It sounds really stupid, but hearing the little chinks and like the bobs or whatever of the race when the cars are flying apart, and it did a good job of that. When King Kong's jumping, you can feel the farts.
Good bass on it.
Good. And it looks so appealing.
I think it's a good. If I may I'm going to get my film nerd on for a second here. None of the sounds, obviously, because they're filmed on mostly green screens, a lot of the sound is what's called non-diegetic, which means it's not sound that you can pick up in just with whole, like we're doing now. This is diegetic sound because we have a microphone here. You can't do that.
Trying to one up my juxtaposition.
Yeah, I have. Is it working?
I saved them off.
More on that in coming episodes. So, because you were filming on a green screen, you can't really record much. You can record footsteps, but then you'll just get rid of them in post. So everything you see and hear, everything you hear in the CGI in the Oasis is pretty much someone recording it and blending it and playing with the levels, like all that stuff on a massive scale. So it's so genuinely impressive.
Mitch on roids. 2 Mitches.
Hey, Mitch.
Big shout out to Mitch.
Big shout out to Mitch. You're a good lad.
It had a very good soundtrack, really, really good soundtrack, but I have one bugbear with the sound.
Okay, too loud.
Apart from that, but that was more Harry's fault. So when they go in the Oasis, they have the visor, they have the bodysuit, which he's upgraded so we can feel her touching him through the suit.
Oh, you would have hacked that, surely. I'd have been going over and I'd have punched her with a dick.
Presumably, though, they have... Sorry,
Surely you'd get a hack or something, or a power and see like who's wearing the new haptic suit, and I'd have been like, ooh, straight. I'd have wanked him off.
You'd have been teabagging.
Those are the 2 options.
Yeah, I would have been like, right, I'm going to win this race.
Teabagging in real life.
It's just someone on their sofa at home like, oh! Immediately crashes the Akira bike.
Presumably they would have had earbuds in so they could hear what's happening in the Oasis world, right? And yet, not good enough to drown out the real world, because, like, right at the end, he's doing what he's doing with Halliday and having a full-blown conversation going, oh yeah, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Let me just kung fu this guy in the head and then I'll get back
I think what you're getting back to is the plot.
Yeah.
So, just before we get on to the next little segment, what scene blew you away most? Was it the final battle, the shinning, or was it the race? They're the 3 highlights. Or the very exciting end bit with the real life bit. The 4 halves.
Yeah, the 4 halves.
Probably the first race.
I'm torn.
I'm going to be honest. I found the end key a bit overwhelming for me in my senses. I was a bit overstimulated. And the shining thing I didn't really get.
Have you seen The Shining?
No.
Well, yeah,
No, but I know like the tropes.
Spoiler alert, it happens exactly as that does.
Zombie dance, it's weird.
Zombie dance was really strange.
But so I picked the first race because also like it was like, oh, cool, he's figured it out.
Benji?
I don't know, I'm a bit torn. On the one hand, I really liked the final battle, mostly because it's just every reference you could ever want in a game. And like when I was like, you know, if I was 10 years old, I mean, to be fair, I'm 31, I still enjoyed it, but like me being 10, I'd be like, oh my God! I'm going to say the first race because until when you get to the final battle, you're kind of quite used to the Oasis and you've seen a lot of it. But the first race, I was like, when I saw it in the cinema, I was like, fucking hell, this is massive.
The race is better directed and has more going for it in that sense. But the final battle had me smiling more.
Yeah.
Because in what other film can you have a Gundam flying punch Mechagodzilla in the face whilst the Iron Giant jumps on its back and is punching it in the head? Yeah, it's the end battle for me for that. Because it was just overload. In the way that you didn't like it, that's why I loved it. Because I was like, oh my God, there's a whole batch of Master Chiefs and there's Sonic and there's Ryu and there's Chunky and there's Mechagodzilla. Like, the first time I saw this, I had no idea Mechagodzilla was in it.
No.
And so it blew me away. I was like, fucking hell. I made a little fun segment for us. So in the spirit of Halliday and finding the free keys, I gave each one of us a task. So if someone was to enter our Oasis, wink, and they wanted to unlock the Nan podcast, they would have to figure out 3 keys.
Yeah.
I gave you a key to hide, Ben, and I gave you a key to hide, Stace. Sorry, I forgot that it was audio only.
That's fine. we do have an audience now.
And I hid a key myself. So,
yes.
Stacey, where have you hidden your key? What would the player have to do to unlock the key?
Okay, so I've actually got a riddle for this, but only Ben can answer this riddle because Harry already knows where it is. Ready? Among a storm of silver wings I hide, not born but built with a purpose to bide. Marked by use, yet still I flee, not beast, not bird, yet flies like 3. I wear the wound of trial past, and only with air beneath you am I caught at last.
Gran Turismo.
Exactly.
2013's Rush.
Okay, so picture the scene.
Okay. I wouldn't know. I haven't done a riddle.
You're in a really old historic building.
Yeah.
You, by chance, go into a side room and you see a dog that's really into classical music. And then you see a trapdoor, and there are no steps leading down from the trapdoor because there's a bit of a hazard, but you fall through the trapdoor. But luckily you land on a bed of soft plant. And the plant does try to kill you,
right,
but
got it.
At least you've got a lighter handy.
Got it.
That's right. We're in Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone. It's the room with the broomsticks and you've got the keys flying around with the things and you have to trap one and get one.
So that would be your...
That would be mine.
That would be your room.
That would be my key, yeah.
Can I ask a question to your room?
Mm-hmm. It's not here, but we can ask it.
Okay. Well, then I'll retract my statement. Does, like the race in Ready Player One, obviously people can bring their own vehicles. Can I bring my own thing to try and catch the key? Can I have the Wipeout ship from Wipeout?
Will it fit through the trapdoor?
Yeah, like could you bring... If it was small enough to get through the trapdoor, you could get it. You could bring your own vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd bring a circular saw as well, so I could get the trapdoor to be bigger. Just saw through them.
It's not the spirit of the game, I don't think.
It's a lot.
No, you can't mess.
So you have to use a broomstick.
No, you can bring something else if it'll fit.
Okay. I'll just bring a big magnet. Works smarter, not harder.
The key is made of wood.
The key's made of wood? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but all the other keys are made of metal, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So you would then...
Not mine.
No, but you would suck all the other keys away and you're like, there it is.
Yeah. I'd bring the vacuum cleaner
no.
from Luigi's Mansion. Sorted. Yeah, all right, that's how I beat this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, I like that room.
What's yours?
So my first thought was going to be you do a stealth mission. If you were going to be cool, obviously, fairly, you go back to the beginning. Except, what's that? Oh, it's a bloody flat-packed furniture there. What's that? Oh, obviously it comes in a cardboard box. That's how we get it. And I would like it to be that if you...
What world are we in? What Metal Gear Solid?
We're in Shadow
IKEA.
Mode.
We're in IKEA. the Swedish realm of IKEA.
We're in Shadow Moses.
We're in the Animal Crossing IKEA where you can get your furniture for your new house.
IKEA in Animal Crossing? Oh, I thought there was like... There's a Doom,
You could have really reeled him in then.
Doom guy's in Animal Crossing, so in canon, he's gone there.
Wiped everyone out, apart from Tom Nook.
Yeah, Tom Nook.
You don't fuck with Nook.
Tom Nook, he can stay.
You're like, oh, I could get this new bed, but wait, what's this flat pack furniture here?
Basically, I just need help with my flat pack furniture.
So you're in Metal Gear Solid 1.
I'm in Shadow Moses, yeah.
That is the complex, right?
Yeah, that is the complex, but I'm not doing a HD re-release. We're in the original PlayStation 1.
Oh, janky.
We're in janky Shadow Moses world. And you have to get through... I would say you have to get through the first complex until you get to Sniper Wolf. And Sniper Wolf, this is then when it goes into the forest and comes back again. But I would like it that you defeat the final boss and they drop the key, which could be, I think the final fight wouldn't be good enough, so you could do Metal Gear Rex. But then he drops a key card, but not the key. Most people will be like, oh, I've got the key. No. It's a key card for one of the levels that you go back to. This is all in the game. You go back in, do the elevator, you go down, and what's that? The key is in that room. But oh my god, there's cardboard boxes everywhere, lads. And you better stop looking. That would be mine.
Okay.
So I'd fool people.
So we'd set fire to the cardboard box room.
You just see Snake going, oh fuck!
He's in one of the box.
Oh, there's the key. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what I do. Because the idea
And you're just going to go full pyro.
I've got my lighter from my devil's snare in my key thing.
Okay, all right. I really feel like mine needs to go first now, please.
Harry, what's yours?
Okay, so I've gone more personal. Okay, so you have to know, a bit like Halliday, you have to know him to get the key. You have to know me. To
It's
know.
up his ass.
Yes.
It's just you.
The key is in 6 halves and it's in my body.
It's just you in a blank room. That's the final one. It's like, well done for getting through the first 2. Look at my ass. I don't want to do that.
Well, I guess
That key will never be found.
I don't want to do it, but then you do it. It's like, oh no, not in the virtual world. You pulled out my address. Meet me there.
I've had nothing but laxatives for weeks.
This is the ultimate test. Could you do the same in the real world?
I'm going to paint you a picture. So, you enter through a ring portal, obviously a la Sonic movie, onto the floating Angel Island, which is from Sonic 3. Okay, the Master Emerald is in sight. It's in the middle. That powers the floating island to keep it floating. Okay, now, Sonic lore, people know that Knuckles is the guardian of the Master Emerald, right? I can see the key. It's inside the Master Emerald. It's just there. But it's surrounded by a lake and the waters are they're vicious. As soon as you get in there, the game chucks you out.
Yeah.
And in this game, you're stripped. No items, no lighters, no boxes. So, yeah, you're fucked. By the Master Emerald is Knuckles. So you have to interact with him. He wants a battle, obviously.
Of course.
But not with your fists, with your mind.
Oh.
So he says, riddle me this, young Stacy. I followed one, yet led the way. Across the loops where legends play. I brought a fox with twin-tailed flight and faced a beast of steel and spite. 7 stones to change the game, but one fight ends with no true name. What am I?
You made that quick, didn't you?
What? Can you say the last 2 lines again, please?
7 stones to change the game, but one fight ends with no true name. What am I?
Autistic.
Correct! Knuckles gives you his favourite M&Ms, and then off you go.
Yeah. Don't look him in the eye when you...
No.
No, God, no. So it's from Sonic... Ooh, hold on.
I've not got the answer there, you can't check it.
So hang on, Stacey. He's mentioned Tails, and Tails is Sonic 2.
I've also said that the riddles are related to me.
Did you do this? Did you do this riddle?
He did this in the last hour.
Good Lord, you're creative.
Something
fuck.
related to you.
It's going to be...
You said the answer, to be fair.
Oh, tell us then.
Well, no, Ben didn't submit it as an answer, he was just spitballing.
Ben, submit it as an answer.
It is my favourite game, Sonic 2.
Yeah.
So once you say Sonic 2, bang, Knuckles is like, high five, lovely, good stuff. You then unlock your first ability, you unlock chaos control. You can then, boom, click chaos control, which will stop time, which means the waters are no longer choppy. You can then make your way to the Chaos Emerald. But wait, you have to go under the lake because the key isn't in the emerald. It is a reflection from below. It is a mirage. And then you grab the key, the Chaos Emerald crumbles, so that means the island's about to fall.
Yeah.
As the island starts shaking and falling, Tails appears. He has the biplane, which he uses it to fly Sonic around in, and he goes, I just need the power of trivia to get the plane started.
Hold on, Tails, for fuck's sake, I ain't got time for this, mate.
He says, the owner of this island, Harry, on the player.
Oh, you own this island?
I own this island.
So let me just clarify. Ben and I both have keys, but you're the sole owner of
Hey
this
man,
island.
I made my rules. I gave you these opportunities.
I'm a bit worried about a white man owning an island right now. Bear in mind what's going on in the news. I'm a bit worried about what else is on Harry's island.
It's fake news. It's just banter.
I'm going to fly you out of here. Don't look that way.
So, Tails, trivia. It needs the biplane needs three answers.
Okay.
So, what are Harry's 3 favourite Sega consoles in order?
Dreamcast.
Correct.
Dreamcast, it's going to be the SNES.
That's a Nintendo console. Slowly getting rage.
GameCube.
No, Genesis.
Genesis, that's what I meant.
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive.
A Genesis is a Mega Drive.
That's what we said.
No,
God.
it's a Genesis. Then GameCube.
That's a Nintendo console.
I love it, it's just so mad.
PSP.
It's the Sega Master System.
Oh, to be fair, I actually didn't know that.
It was either that or the Saturn, and I never owned a Saturn.
Yeah, but you never talk. That's the thing, you don't talk about Saturn.
No.
We're learning a lot about you.
Yeah, exactly. So, engine roars, you fly away, but the gravitational pull from the emerald destroying is too strong. What's that you see in the distance? It's a blue blur. It's your boy Sonic. He's there, chili dog in hand. He has but one question to throw you through the ring to safety. What year was I born?
Oh, it's got to be at least 1886.
Not me.
Oh, right. I thought that for a second. I was like, I actually don't remember when Harry was born. When was Sonic born?
1992.
Incorrect. You're dead.
1991.
Oh, you're back in the game. He lined your pockets with chili dogs and rings.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a trick
and
question.
yeets you. No.
Oh, I thought it was a trick question because he's made a...
He did make an appearance before his game was out.
This is the thing.
No, I wasn't going to be a cock about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you get yeeted to safety. So, last question. Is it approved? Stacey.
I like the 80s vibes. I like the references. I like the sci-fi. Can't go wrong with Spielberg in his element. Yes, I approve.
Lovely stuff, Benjamin.
I don't like the plot. I don't particularly like the characters very much. And some of it it's way too long for what it needs to be. But I can't say I didn't have a giant smile on my face watching this again. So I'm gonna have to approve it.
So it is approved. I picked this film. I will say, looking back at it as a critic, I did pick holes in it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
But I still had a great time, and the good parts were great, and they outweighed the bad.
I think this is a turn your brain off, turn the soundbar up.
Fuck your neighbours.
Fuck your neighbours.
Give it full unanimous approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Unanimous.
So before I do the outro, just a bit of trivia. There's not too much, to be fair. I just picked some good ones.
Yeah.
So Spielberg actually told them to calm down on all these Spielberg references, which I think was refreshing.
That's good.
Because in the book, there is a lot more Spielberg. But he was like, you can't translate all of this into me. It's just going to look like I'm tossing myself off.
Absolutely.
Direct quote.
Fair enough.
And so, yeah, he wanted to swap it. So that's why some of the things are swapped. The Shining sequence was a late addition. The detour into The Shining wasn't in the book. In the book, it was war games, but Spielberg thought it'd be more visually exciting and scary. Most of the cast hadn't even seen The Shining, which is damning.
I wish they'd picked something else. I wish they'd picked something more 80s-esque, to be honest. I can't name you any 80s horrors, but...
Evil Dead.
Yeah, you could have done... Cabin in the Woods, you could have done summer camp, trying to survive. You could have done Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th would have been
Yeah, go to the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just... It stuck out.
It's a good... I don't mind it for the sequence. Like, the bit when the blood comes out is identical. Like, it's so well done, but it's just Yeah, it's fine. When we were talking about the bits that we really liked,
None of us talked about
none of
the
us
second.
mentioned The Shining.
Number 3, so the adventure game, the game where the third key is, that is historically accurate. So when he went into that room, that is the first ever Easter egg in a game. They didn't make that up for the film. It's actually in the game. And the reason why the programmer did it was because game developers didn't get any credit. So once you completed the game, there was no directed by, developed by. Yeah, so he snuck in his name because he was I want credit for this.
Nice.
He should.
Number 4, last one, and you'll like this one, Stace. In Halliday's death video, it being dropped down.
I do like death videos.
Yep.
You do. Sad.
I've seen your algorithm.
Yeah.
His casket is the same photon torpedo tube in which Spock's body is placed at the end of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Right, and that's it for this week's Nerds Against Normality. What did I learn this week? I learned that Ready Player One is basically just what would happen if the internet gave a 14-year-old god powers. And honestly, I get it. If I had control of the Oasis, it'd be 90% Sonic the Hedgehog, 10% Doom, and you'd have to fight me for ownership of a golden Tamagotchi. Thanks for hanging with us. Catch all of our latest episodes every Wednesday wherever you get your podcast from. Please follow, rate, like us on social media for more exclusive content. Check out our merch at nanpodcast.tmail.com. I hope I said that perfectly fine. If you have a question, something you want us to review, or a great story from your week, please email us at nanpodcast@outlook.com. Thank you, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.